Hi, welcome. This session is part of our program Rust Illuminated with clean coding techniques. The session has two primary objectives. The first is to show you how tests help me progressively realize a better design. The second is to introduce you to certain features of the most loved language, Rust. I have certain interesting problem for this session to achieve these two objectives. The problem statement is famously known as the coin tender kata in our test-driven development community. In brief, we need to build a coin dispensing machine that should dispense coins in certain denominations for our input. In India, we had coins in several units, namely 1 paisa, 2 paise, 3 paise, 5 paise, etc. You know that paise is a subdivision of rupee, and you know that 100 paise is 1 rupee. Though we miss their presence today, they evoke strong memories of mithais we enjoyed in varying colors and sizes. Despite such coins are not in vogue, I learned that the 25 paise coin is considered super valuable than its face value today. I do not remember if there were many specific names for these cute monetary units, but in the United States, such subdivisions were given an array of names: penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and $50. People with sole intentions of spoiling our mood use these subdivision units to create puzzles to intimidate poor kids like me. They create a lot of Sakuntala Devi type of puzzles, especially during festival seasons, with situations like if 10 dimes make $1 and 4 quarters make $1, and if I give you 5 dimes, and if the cost of a mithai is enough, stop. We used to say, don't want any more mithais. Mudidal Manaridam Solungal. There are so-called intellectual folks continue to spoil the happiness of the considering the way much I bought with the X much of coins until I met a friend, the name of Algebra, who is so kind in teaching me how to combat such situations by translating these confusing English sentences into meaningful equations to solve the X and Y. Later, when I became a programmer, I started encountering this kind of situations every day. Designer, they appear in the form of requirements, English requirements, we tell using English sentences with English expectations. Then we learned to some extent from the works of great pioneers like Ken Beck and Robert C. Martin, the art of translating these cryptic English requirements into a code. So, going back to the requirement, we need to build a coin dispensing machine that should dispense coins in certain denominations for our input. So we are going to see a representation of this requirement in one of the greatest language of mankind, the spreadsheet. It's actually a Turing machine.